Good things come in fours, like ukulele strings, boy band members, and PayPal Pay in 4. No fees, no interest, no impact on your credit score. Just the flexibility to pay the way that works for you. Strum it, hum it, pay it in 4. Download the PayPal app to get started. Subject to approval. Learn more at paypal.com/payin4. PayPal Inc. NMLS 910457.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Sunday morning. What the heck is going on in Riverhead, and what the heck is going on in Albany? Well, with us today is Jodi Giglio, and one smart lady, she was a businesswoman that decided to become an assemblywoman to try to straighten out Albany. Well, you got your hands full, Jodi Giglio.
Yeah, we're giving them a what for anyway. It's this is my 6th year up there, and I am on the Ways and Means Committee now for 2 years. So when you watch what comes across my desk, you just say, with all the people that are leaving New York because we are so unbusiness friendly, we are chasing them away. We're telling them to get on a bus and get the heck out of here, and then begging them to come back. It's ridiculous. So, that the government tried to take my property, and that's how I
remember that. It was about 6-7 years ago.
Government. Yeah, my 146 acres in East Quogue.
Yes.
And then, so I look at this stuff that's going on, and I look at the races that are coming up and the people that are running for office, and it's all the, Democratic Socialists of America that are being backed. They're backing these people to run, and, it's...
Maybe the socialists want to take the property from us and sell it to the people out in Timbuktu.
I know, and it's very frightening because you're seeing a lot of good people that were moderate Democrats in Albany that are packing up, and they're going too. They say we're getting the heck out of here. We're not going to be responsible for what's happening here with the budget, but. The energy policies are holding up the budget. But, John, being a smart businessman yourself, you think about it. And if you think about the debt that New York State is in, I asked Ways and Means on Friday. They told me $200 billion. Our budget is proposed to be $260 billion. $200 billion, and 77.2 of our budget, of our debt payments are interest. 77.2%.
Well, it gets worse, Jodi. I had Dr. Oz on my phone in the studio a couple weeks ago, and the president gave him a special assignment. Florida has 24 million people. New York State has 19.5, 19.8. And in Florida, the Medicare or Medicaid payments were $33 billion, and New York State was $100 billion. I thought they had more old-age people in Florida.
They're giving away the store. And as the federal government clamps down even more and does the probes and the investigations, they're just adding it into the budget, saying the federal government's going to cut this from us, so we're going to add it into the budget now and make New Yorkers pay for it.
Well, that is crazy. And my problem with Riverhead, we have the largest terminal in the east coast of the United States, just about. Yeah. And we could bring down the price of gasoline in your assembly district, in that whole area, but substantially. And they won't let us they won't let us do one. They want a concrete thing to put the mixer on. It's really stupid, but I think you need more common sense politicians.
Hey, John, you remember way back when I helped you open up the Metro Biofuels in Grumman, in the former Grumman facility.
Yes.
And, everyone was very concerned about that and the restrictions of Article 12 with the Suffolk County Department of Health Services. It was all topic of discussion, and we got through it. And when I was in Riverhead, I helped you try and get through it too. And you made a lot of concessions, especially with the trucks not going on the local roads and using the county roads that were, had a little more depth as far as the, asphalt is concerned, and then they were just built stronger. It's, you made a lot of concessions.
And Jodi Giglio, Riverhead, all the people up there, I just want them to be able to buy gasoline cheaper and heating oil cheaper.
Yeah. You're in the backyard, and you had a great plan to come down the middle of the farm field, and it was instead of going on the local road. But they're never getting rid of you, John. You're not going anywhere. So we got to keep pushing forward, right? And
we need
know what the benefits are.
Well, like we had President Trump. Say what you want to say about President Trump, but he is a businessman first, and he's a politician second. And I think that's the advantage. We should have more business people in politics and less lawyers maybe in politics.
Yes, well, the lawyers are going because the outside income is restricted. And as you know, all of my investments and my retirement is based on the buildings that I built and the income that I have from those buildings. But everybody else is strapped with this $35,000 outside income. So if you're in the state assembly or the Senate, you can't make more than $35,000 a year in outside income starting January of 2027. So anybody that's got a business, whether it's an optometrist, whether it's a doctor, whether it's a pharmacist, whether it's a banker or an insurance guy, they're not coming to run the state of New York, which is scarier than we think, because you're going to get more of the community advocates that are standing on the corner of a 50-story building saying, I got that building knocked down, and they'll be voted in forever.
Jodi Giglio, businesswoman, assemblywoman, thank you for your common sense. Teach some common sense up in Albany and out there in Riverhead, and we'll catch up with you again real soon.
Sounds great, John. Say hi to Margot for me, please.
I will.